Hello. Hello. Happy weekend. I'm just looking at some of the comments, some of the replies that I got on the post I put that I will be going live to talk about this. It's interesting. Hi, hi. Happy weekend. Please comment if you can hear me. Um, I'm not sure. I decided not to go live directly on Facebook. Hello, hello. Please comment if you can hear me and let me know. Oh God, a lot of people did. Um, Yay, okay, I see you. Hey, awesome, I'm great. The fact that I see you writing, it means you can hear me. Thank you. I do appreciate. I'm doing well, lovely. Thanks for asking. It's Saturday. It's nice time to rest. Thanks for confirming that you can hear me. Let's do this. Let's chat a little bit. Hmm. My forehead looks yellow. I think it's my lighting. Happy weekend. Happy Saturday, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for your time. Let's talk a little bit, right? It's a chatty. Hi, Spencer. Thank you for joining. Sorry, I was muted without I'm talking on mute. I just want to chat a little bit. I want us to chat a little bit about this whole what's the question again? What do you bring to the table? Right. And as you join in, please pump some hearts, please. Um, pump some hearts. Thank you, Spencer. I noticed I changed it. Pump some hearts, send some love, share again, please, just so that we can get um a good reach. Yep. Is given and while waiting for a few more people to join, how are you feeling today? What's happening, guys? What are you doing this weekend? Let me know where you're watching me from. If you have joined, I'd love to know where you're watching me from. And let's chit chat a little bit, right? Please kindly share with me where you're watching from. I'd love to know. If you don't mind, please let me know where you are watching me from. Happy Saturday. I was at a I was at a party last night, so I do feel it's good once in a while to go to those parties and have some fun. Yep, I did have a lot of fun at a Cameroonian Christmas party in my community, and it was amazing. Definitely amazing. Had a good time. Had a long sleep, which I'm grateful for because I've gotten up feeling stronger. So let's give it a few more minutes. I'm just trying to share. So please, if you join me, kindly share as well so that we can extend our outreach a little bit before we bump into this conversation. Okay. I am just trying to share this if I can find it. Hmm, I don't know why I don't see it. Please kindly click the share button.
So
Okay.
let's give it a few.
Is that how I sound? Hey, you're watching from Manfe, baby girl. Baby girl is watching from Manfe. No, thank you for joining. I'm trying to find the link to the thing to share, and I cannot even see it. Where I got, where are they sewing? I'm trying to find the link so that I can share, and I cannot find it. So I just went live, and the post has disappeared. That probably just shows how unpopular I am on Facebook. My post is gone. If I go to home, let me try one more thing. Baby girl, thank you for joining Tabby Bees. If you give me a second and I'll give people a shout out, I love to. There we go. I found it. Thank you. I see a few people have shared already. I bet una share no. We'll get small link. I'd love to hear um a few more. I would love to hear get an opinion from other people. So please, I beg una kindly share for me. And we're gonna start. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the group and share. Awesome. There's I see you all. Thank you. Okay. I don't finish share. My own share don't correct. Any person you want join, go join. The rest, we'll see how it goes. Amazing. Big shout out. Thank you all for joining. Loveline was here first. Tabibi Sang, I see you, baby girl. Eleanor, I see you. Desmond, over here come. Okay, so the wait you. Obi, thank you for joining as usual. Oh, Desmond is present. I see you, bro. You say anything for the brother. I see you. Thank you so much. So I want us to talk about this. Let's have different perspectives about this whole what do you bring to the table? When I did notice something, if this thing go worry me, I go come on me for Facebook. Oh. Do you people notice anything weird on my video? It looks like this app won't give me small. I feel like I'm a little shaky, but yes, I'm paying for this stuff, so I need to use it more often, right? Yeah, you say network the worry. Yeah, I think it's the app. It's really not the network. There is a funny sound. Hmm. I don't like that. Let's bring it on. Hi, Patrick Powers. Thank you for joining. Um, is it? Can you people hear me right? If not, I'm just gonna go live directly on Facebook. I wanted to do it this way because since I'm looking to have many people's perspectives, the idea was so that I can have more than three people on to share their thoughts. Oh, you hear me well? Okay, all right, that's good. I was a little worried because I don't want to. I want to make sure that our message is going through. So today's show, right? Again, we want to be able to discuss this whole idea of what do women bring to the table. Most of the times I've noticed that a lot of women, a lot of us women, we find this question very offensive. I just put it on my page and people had different perspectives. There was a really long comment that I'll probably I read through, but I think that the guy that, I think it's a guy, he said love, joy at the end. I think he did make a very good point. And I love that. Uh, I better not be distracted with the comments today. All right. And I wonder we should talk about this because sometimes we take offense over things that are kind of strange, if you ask me. So I'm going to bring on other people to share their thoughts, to say what they think about this. But before I do that, and hey, if you're going to join, I'm going to put the link for those who want to join to just join me on StreamYard. And the reason I want to do this is I want to hear other people's perspectives. Because for me, if you ask me that question, right, some people say depending on the tone, that's why some women will find it offensive. But if you ask me the real gist of the question, like the substance of the question, I personally do not find anything wrong with it. If it's a question that comes up in the midst of an argument, if the question comes up when maybe you are having a back and forth or something, that's a whole different ball game. But if it's just an honest question, like you sit and you're having a conversation, maybe with a prospect, again, prospect here means maybe somebody that you're considering to date, something like that. I think it's a very honest question. I do not personally, again, please get me right, personally. Some people will, but I personally do not find anything wrong with that question. Why? Because it's and again in the coming weeks I'll be having a show on Tori Day where we'll be talking about the transactional nature of relationships. But I'll mention here that relationships, when you're getting into a relationship with someone, be it marriage or again just being dating somebody, most of the time we want to know what that person has to offer, right? We don't just go into a relationship. What's that a b We don't just go into a relationship blindly, right? If someone comes, let's say, let me pick a random name from the comment section. You didn't like Clara. Let me pick. Oh, thank you both so much for joining. I do see you, Denzel. I see you, the Roy Mama Show. I appreciate you all for your time. You didn't like club for the kind hot afternoon. You didn't like club. Desmond, come and take your baby home. Right. So to me, I look at it to be what do you bring to the table? It's more like what do you have to offer? If I'm getting into this relationship with you, what is it that I stand to gain? And we cannot undermine the fact that relationships are transactional. We cannot and again when we say transactional, it's not only about the finances, right? Transactional is also it's a give and take. It means that you're taking from someone else as well as you need to give, right? So if someone asks you, hey, what do you bring to the table? I think it is more of you before even going to a date, before even going to talk to someone, or before even having that conversation. As women, I'm talking for women and talking for myself too, right? I I have that in my head already. That's something that is like my 1 minute portfolio that I carry around, right? What do you bring to the table? Or you know how they say in the professional settings that hey, if you had to use an elevator pitch, right, to talk to someone about what you're doing or what you do, like you have to take an elevator ride with someone that you need to convince them, right? Because my understanding, we should be able to if you ask me, why do we want to look good? Why do we want to, yes, for yourself, but also to be able to attract, right? Now when you attract, what happens. It's not only about the attraction. It's true that the attraction will bring you that first, your attraction, how you look is one of your top market value, or you know what they say about that, right? How you look is the first thing that will make someone want to talk to you most of the time. Then once you start talking to them, that's when you're now able to bring out the value, right? What is it? Because that's the physical, I don't deny it has its role to play, right? But then there is that internal value that you need to be able to spit out. So if somebody were to ask you what you bring to the table, I do not see why you find it offensive. I personally do not find it offensive, except, but it depends on how it is asked. If someone asks me that question in an offensive way, even I doubt if I'm going to answer, I will not respond. Right. But then if I'm having a decent conversation, if I'm have talking with someone and you ask and that question comes up, I personally do not find it offensive. Right. But again, as we say, it depends a lot on the circumstances around it. Sometimes people ask you that question to belittle you, which in which case I will understand if if anybody finds it offensive, or they're asking you that question in order to know what kind of relation, which is fine, especially if you're building a relationship, right? If somebody came to me and asked me, okay, this is some fictional example, right? This is nothing real. But if somebody walked up to me, let's say a guy is chatting me up, and we go out, we've gone out one, two, three times, and the next thing, so we've not decided on if we want to date yet. And the question of like, hey Solange, what do you bring to the table? What do I stand to gain being with you? Right. For me, the first thing is I'm going to respond to you. I have my question. I don't know if it's even okay to share my what I bring to the table on a live show. But one thing for sure, I say, let's fly the water me. Sometimes I get bonku. Get out of here. Hmm. Sorry, some fly water my life here. Sorry. And they know how to distract me so bad. Right. So what will I tell myself? I think you should stream on Facebook. This app is acting up. Really? Um, Women find it comfortable to ask men, what do you do for a living? Well, if the app they mess up, if it's giving trouble, then Facebook is better. Ah, okay. I'm gonna switch up then. I want to make sure that we have a good conversation. So if this is acting up, and probably that's why this fly is stressing me out here. Maybe I should just go downstairs. There's a fly in my office. Maybe I should just go downstairs. Okay, I'm gonna stop the stream. Okay, and I'll see you on Facebook. Sorry about this, but please let's connect on Facebook directly. Yep. Thank you. Mhm.